waiting for you in a Rari. I'm at the party in a Rari. Just moving fast in a Rari. Wanna make you move it fast in a Rari.
Welcome everybody, welcome to the stream. I am Constantinos and this is Lovely Sim Racing, and yet again this is one more stream with absolutely no agenda. Nothing planned, just me working on the lobby dashboard and chatting with you, of course. And Travis is the first to say hello. Well, hello to you too, Travis. I hope you've been well. This has been an extremely busy week for me. I'm literally talking about working over, like, maybe getting some like 3 or 4 hours of sleep per day. It's been awesome. It's been awesome. The launch of the store on Tuesday just not overwhelmed me in a bad way, in a good way. Like I didn't expect that much support. Just imagine a lot of the supplies that I had planned for the launch, I ran out of, and I had to, rush out and get stuff that weren't from the actual vendor that I usually get. The same exact material, but from other stores that was more expensive and stuff like that. But no, it was great. And I'm still discovering things. I am still discovering things, which is awesome. And I'm really happy. It's going really well. A lot of the custom dials have been pushed. A lot of the custom dials. And that's also really cool because I got to see a few of like how you guys set the dials up, and there were some really nice ones. A lot, like not a lot, maybe less than, maybe a third of them were just the default as they were set up on on the site, but apparently you want the custom version, so it's printed out and you don't have to, use a little tiles and put them in place, which is, acceptable. But the ones that you did set up were kind of interesting. And there are things now there are so many things going on in the background that I can tell you a few. Hey Jeff, how you doing? How was Pikes Peak? I'm loving your photos, guys. If okay, I mean you know Jeff. Jeff is Jeff, right? And Jeff was at Pikes Peak, and Jeff for some reason has this amazing capability and talent of taking amazing pictures, and he was at Pikes Peak, and so he took pictures. So Jeff, it'd be great if you can like share a few of those pictures, just low resolution in the Discord. They were amazing. I don't know if you have. I know you sent me a few. I think you have shared in the members channels. I think. Did you? Oh, the Gold Lounge. Oh yeah, the Gold Lounge. Yeah, Gold members saw one of your amazing pictures. Yes. Great pictures, Jeff. Great. So I was saying that through the Tuesday launch of the store, there have been some discussions of creating special versions, and this is something I want to ask you as well. Special pre-defined versions of the dials. Specifically, I was chatting with Tim Heinemann. You may know him. He's a GT3 driver for Porsche. And we were going on, like, with Tim, we've been going on and off, just general direction, discussions, nothing in particular. But one thing he said, like, would it be Would it be interesting if he can, because he also got he got a set of stickers as well, and he customized them as well. And he said, wouldn't it be nice if you created a set of predefined stickers? Like, this would be normal cost, it wouldn't be the custom ones, but a set of predefined dials for like the GT3, like how Tim Heinemann has his stickers. And I thought that wouldn't be necessarily a bad idea. I just don't know if it would be something that anyone would be interested in, not because it's Tim Heinemann or Max Verstappen or anything else. More as so if that setup is something that you'd be interested in buying as a predefined dial. So I'm kind of on the fence with that, but the ideas that are coming out are pretty good. Like, I like them. I just want to, you know, don't know if they're something that it would be interesting for you guys. Yeah, I was thinking maybe, because the dials basically, it's, for me, they're very personal. It's how you want to set up the wheel. So it's not so much about, like, you know, even like Tim basically mentioned having like a GT3 setup, but even so, this is sim racing, so the setup of the dial will be very specific to your needs. So that was an idea. I'm not obviously, I think it's a great idea. I like the idea. I like customization. I like having these partnerships and building these bonds with people that are in the game, you know, literally in IRL game, I'm saying. But I don't know if it's something that would be interesting as a product. But anyway, I think these things have been happening since Tuesday, and since Tuesday I've been printing and cutting and shipping like crazy. As of now, all orders have been shipped, so you already have your tracking numbers, and the orders that were placed late yesterday night and early this morning have also been will be shipped tomorrow, and have been you must have also tracking numbers. They will be shipped tomorrow morning. So if you had something, I'm trying to keep the shipping time as low as possible, but it does take time to design them. So for every sticker sheet, every custom sticker sheet, so I'll take it from the top, just so you know, like, the process, like how this thing works. For every sticker sheet that comes out, I do not have it printed. I do not have it pre-printed. I print them when they are requested. I could possibly create a few on my downtime and just have them sitting on the side. I could do that, and I might do that. Like, if I do have some time, spare time, I might do that. But the idea is that if it's a predefined template, so the blank templates, it's about it takes about 15 minutes to print and cut, and there's always a chance that the cutting doesn't go it's not up to my standards, so it might be a bit off, which I cut a second one, which cutting takes about like 8 minutes or 9 minutes for each sheet. So you're thinking about like 15 to 20 minutes from the moment I start working on something all the way down to having the sheet ready to be put in envelope and everything in that. Custom ones, those take another about like 10 to 15 minutes to customize it and then create the template, which needs to be printed and then cut, because it's a process of, it's not just designing something and saving a file and then just printing it and cutting it. The printing and cutting requires basically, you just need to create a specific file to be sent for printing and then cutting. So that's around, maybe it's more than 30 minutes for every custom one. When from the moment I start working on it all the way down to having an actual printed sheet. And this does not take into account mistakes. So if I show you how many tests I've done to get to a point where there are no mistakes, but then again, technology is, you know, mistakeful. And like every 5 or 6 prints, there's one that's slightly off. That's not cut to what I consider a tolerance that's acceptable. So I have to toss that out and do it again. So then from the 30 minutes for a custom sheet, then you just add another 10 minutes for a second cut. Actually 15 minutes, because you have to print and cut it. So in general, it is a process. It is a process. So far I've been coping okay. I just want to turn around as fast as I can, so I don't want to delay. But then again, in the store I do mention 3 to 5 days. They're shipped within 3 to 5 days. So that's the part that's kind of important to keep in mind. So far, I've been shipping them 1 to 2 days after. So Tuesdays were shipped this morning. Tuesdays and Wednesday orders were shipped this morning, and today's orders will be shipped tomorrow morning. So next day. Whoa. Jeff, 24-hour spot qualifying. What to watch. Yes, I have it over here too as well. Actually, let me pull it up because I got the notification. I want to watch it. There is, if you do not know, David Perel in the number 333 Rinaldi Racing vehicle is racing, and on his helmet we have 2 lovely racing logos. We can't get him on a car, of course, because budgets. Damn CEO of Lovely Racing won't expense any advertising on cars. What a Scrooge. But anyway, I'm watching it right here on the side. You can't see me watching it, but there it is. But anyway, just so you know, number 333 Rinaldi Racing, David Perel on his helmet has 2 beautiful, lovely racing stickers on them. So we're kind of like with them in spirit and pushing them in the right direction. And I'm going to get them to win. Also, Daniel Morad is here as well, as far as I know. Well, not as far as I know. He is here. He is racing here as well. I couldn't get a hold of him. I wanted to chat with him. We tried to get, but he's in, I think he's in Canada. I think, and the time difference is so big, we never had an actual chat to voice call or anything. We just had chats. I want to follow up on what he said. So on one of his streams, I joined, and obviously we know each other, and he basically threw an idea of, let's do a collab on gloves. So lovely Moradness, and I'm trying to follow up on that, but nothing yet. But hopefully we'll get that done. That'd be pretty cool. Alex C says, hi there, AOC Evo is coming. Wow, do they have a date? I don't think they have a date. I saw that they put out merch and stuff, and they have a new, they put up a store. Let me pull it up. They said, I have not seen it, they mentioned that there's now a Steam page. There's a store page for AOC Evo. Is it? I don't even know where to find it. I don't know how this thing works. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Add to your wish list. Of course. Planned release date 2024. Yeah, they don't have a release date, so. So there's no release date yet, but it is looking good. Yeah, detail is good, but we'll see. I mean, if they keep all the good stuff of Assetto Corsa, the upgradability, the mods and everything, that platform, and just build on that, this will kill everything. I don't know if you guys saw on Twitter, Assetto Corsa, Kunos basically posted and tweeted, or X'd, I don't know what they call it, that they have seen the highest concurrent usage a couple of days ago. 19,600 something users concurrent. And this is the Assetto Corsa, not Competizione. Assetto Corsa. So they're growing. They're still growing. So I can only imagine Assetto Corsa Evo will, if it builds upon the same platform, keep on saying that, if they maintain the whole mods and everything, it will explode. It will explode. I mean, Assetto Corsa is already, for me, one of the best games. It's where I started, playing on my PlayStation. So, yeah. It's, should be good. It should be good. Thomas, hello from the porch with a beer. on a lovely vacation evening here in Sweden. Ah, Thomas. Enjoy it. It's still daytime there, right? It's got to be daytime. It's like an hour behind me, so... Tiago, who stole your livery? The gray Porsche has the track. That's... Oh, I didn't notice. I didn't notice. I didn't notice. You should have put that up for for IP. I don't see. Oh, there he is. Hook is driving number 333 in P21. Hook. We'll see Perel. Is he gonna qualify? AC Evo is what we miss in sim racing. All simulation are concentrated on competitions, but not on the passion for the sports car. The only sims which care about it is the Assetto Corsa. I will agree. I'll agree to a point. Like, I think all sim software tries to do the same thing. Tries to create that emotion. Even Gran Turismo. I think it's what it does. It's just at which level does it take you to. So for me, Gran Turismo has always been like, even when I was on the PlayStation, it's always been the same thing. It was fun. It was just for fun. Whereas if you go to iRacing, it's not fun anymore. It's more serious. Assetto Corsa Competizione. I hope I'm saying that right. Federico will kill me. He tried to get me to pronounce it correctly. So it's Assetto Corsa Competizione. He tries it again at that level. I think Assetto Corsa, the original one, just had it out of the box. That whole level of quality in the game. What it lacked was what iRacing had, which was a community. It just didn't have that same community, but that's what LFM is doing, and that's what everyone else is doing. So it's the whole thing. Like, I don't think that one is better than the other. I don't. I may personally not like it, but I don't think like iRacing is better than ACC, or ACC is worse than AC, and then Gran Turismo is worse than everything. I don't know. I don't think that even exists. It's very subjective. But AC Evo, if they nail it, if this is a huge if they nail it, if they keep the whole mods from the community, if they can keep that platform, and when I say keep, I literally mean keep the same mods, you know, and build on that, then it will basically create obsolete any other sim, at least for a while, at least in the beginning. I'm pretty sure everyone will flock to AC Evo, ACE, ACC, ACE. I mean, AC Evo will not be GT, will be everything, as it is now. Like mods, you can just do everything, which is why I think, AC is going to be the best. Like iRacing, I have iRacing. I don't have all the tracks. I don't have all the cars. If I wanted to have them all, I would have to sell my rig to get something, which I couldn't play because I didn't have a rig anymore. It's that balance of it's too expensive. Where AC, you still have to buy mods, but it's a lot cheaper. It's a lot cheaper and a bit more fair, I think. So, you know, I don't have anything against iRacing. In fact, it might be better that it's expensive. It might be better. So you have a lot less people going in on iRacing than you have on others, you know, platforms. But again, it is subjective. It is subjective. And I've said this before, but the only reason I'm running ACC like 99.9% of the time is because it's just a sim that I've set up and I've learned it and I know how to use it, and it's easier for me to access. And that's basically it. Milas, good evening. Thomas, you never mentioned what beer you're drinking. Is it Danish? Alright, I think we should start working on a few things. Don't even know where to begin. I said I want to race, but I cannot. I do not have the mental capacity to race. Not today. Ah, Carlsberg. Right. Don't they have like any Danish beer? Ah, now I'm hungry. I said Danish. I said the word Danish so many times now. Now I want Danish.
Got me coming for you in a Rari. I'm at the party in a Rari.
All right.
Just move it fast.
Cool. You know what? I think I may just stream if I have enough orders for custom prints. I may do either a video or a stream where I do a custom dial. I don't do those up here though. I don't do. Unfortunately, everything like the printer and cutter, everything is in my office downstairs, not in the rig. And I don't have the software in the rig. It's a Mac only software, the one that I use for design. Yeah, but Thomas, but it's Carlsberg. It's like saying Heineken is Dutch. Is it? Is it really? Is it?
I'm at the party.
Oh, I remember something. I was talking on Discord. Would that be possible to have the tracing on the dashboard? Yeah, maybe it's already possible. So, Alex, I'm gonna hold off on that. It's obviously not hard to add. But I have an idea for that specific feature, which I want to implement at some point. I can tell you the idea. So having the radar in the dash, for me, it's redundant because you already have the radar in the game, and if you don't have it in the game, you can pull it up. Maybe for some sims it might make some sense, but here, listen to what my idea is. Like, I would never, personally, I don't see the value of having the radar in the dash, only when it's required. Like, I wouldn't want to have a widget with the radar. But during a race, if I slow down below, or if I go to 0 basically, or if damage occurs to my car, then show the radar. Which means I've either spun out and I'm stopped on track. So during a race, when something specific happens, like there's got to be a very specific case, then the radar comes up. So let's just say I'm running and someone hits me and I spin and I stop. You've seen my streams, it happens every single time. The moment that happens, the radar appears as an alert. And until I reach 20 kph, for instance, or 15 kph, it doesn't go away. So it shows me my surroundings, and the moment I speed up, it goes away. There could be a trigger maybe to pull it up, but I don't think I can't see myself having the radar on the dash. Like, the radar should be something that is spontaneous. You don't need it while racing. At least that's my opinion. Like, even when you're racing, you're not going to look in the dash and see someone's right next to you. You won't do that. You don't have time to do that. It's very, like, the radar needs to be something more valuable to the moment you're in, within the context of the moment. So I'm thinking that is my thought. So if you're like during a race and you're not in the pit lane, so these are all the cases that need to be respected in order for this to pop up. And of course it would be some setting where it says you want to have this as an alert or not, but basically that's the idea. If something happens on track and you stop, it comes up, and it doesn't go away unless you reach like 15 kph or 20 kph, which is basically you rejoining the track. And it would have a fairly wide angle, zoom out, so you'd see cars coming or not coming, and the actual widget would have cars behind you, not ahead of you, behind you, and how far away behind you they are. So it would be more of a rejoining widget, if you may, something like that. Thomas, regarding the beers, yeah, I mean, if you don't get like a microbrewery, everything is just the same for me. Like I don't, yeah, it's good. It's a Pilsner, right? So it's good. But it like find like when I want to drink beer and I'm in a place that I haven't been before, I always try and find the microbrewery stuff. You know, the more very hyper local beer made in the city, in the town, or whatever. And that's where you get surprises. That's where you get a lot of flavor. Every other beer, like I'm pretty sure Carlsberg you're drinking now tastes a lot like Heineken or Amstel or, you know, whatever. I don't have anything against them, but they're just, you know, they're okay. Alex C. iRacing. Okay, that is a better way to integrate it. Thank you for presenting your idea. Yeah, I mean, that idea has been in my mind for quite some time. I haven't done it because the absolute truth, and this is something that I guess I mentioned it on stream at some point, but I'm not putting too much focus on. But the absolute truth is I do not want to add more options to the settings file. So if I do that with the widget, I would be required to add an option for the damage alert, for instance, for the not damage alert, for the radar alert. I don't want to do that, and the reason is simple. I'm working on the plugin, which will have all of the settings in a beautiful package UI version in, you know, inside. I'm showing here, but inside of SimHub. So I don't want to add more stuff. I want to keep it as is. The plugin will come, like there's a rough ETA in September. I will have all of August to focus on it. A lot of quiet downtime and some downtime from work as well. So it is when I'm going to focus on it. And hopefully in September, maybe October, we will have the plugin which will replace the settings file. It will replace everything that makes the dashboard a drag to use. Because I know it, I feel you, it just needs time. And as you know, I'm busy with a lot of stuff and building this whole thing. But the plugin is coming. It is being developed. But that's why the reason I don't want to add more stuff to the settings file and add and update the settings and everything. I did it for Ascher Racing, and it's going to happen for Greywolf if required, but that's up to where I want to take it. I don't want to add more stuff to it. I just want to add the minimum required stuff to it. So this is something that if it happens, it will happen in the new version. Yeah. That's the absolute reason. That's the only reason I don't want to add more stuff. And as I said, there was also other discussions on things that I could possibly add in the settings file, and I'm always breaking myself there. I'm always reminding myself, don't do that. Put everything in the new SimHub plugin. What if BP Peaky says, what if the left or right side of the dashboard glowed red when a car was close to that side? I think there's only a left and right spotter function in SimHub. Yes, that is something I have thought of. That is also something that could happen, but I haven't found the perfect UI for it. Yeah, we'll see. Totally agree, it's just a standard beer. Okay, among all the sim racing stuff, Thomas is like, yeah, it's just a beer. Yeah. See, I'm not drinking a Heineken, I'm drinking water, but you can't read this. It literally, this thing, what I'm drinking, it's basically, think of it as a natural carbonated water from north of Greece, and it's called Xinonero. It's basically, literally translated, sour water, because, you know, you got that sour taste. But it's a green bottle, so if I held it like this, you might think it's a beer. You might. So Carson 10, hey Sim Racer Jack Black. Jack Black. Are you calling me Jack Black, or are you Jack Black? What's something that you really want to put in, but you currently can't? It's impossible. Just getting started myself and love it. Oh, what I would want to put in the dashboard? Oh, God. Let me get my list. What would I really want to do? So one of the things that I want to do, actually, I don't think there's anything that I want to do that can't be done. It just needs time, and it needs more resources, and it needs the plugin. But one of the things that I really want to do, and this is the future, this will happen. I have no idea how, but it is the future, is I want to integrate all the platforms and Discord into the actual dashboard. So using the plugin. And this will allow me to make this an actual product. So idea, and this is something I've been talking with David Perel as well regarding SimGrid, is instead of you guys going to Low Fuel Motorsport or Pitskill or SimGrid and getting your ID and putting it in the settings file and saving and restarting and then, you know, signing up to race and it shows up there. The idea is that through the plugin, you'll just hit a button, you'll go over to SimGrid, OAuth, you will sign into SimGrid, you will authorize, and it will come back to the plugin saying you are now connected to SimGrid. Same thing for Low Fuel Motorsport and Pitskill. And more so, you'd be able to sign into Discord, and the plugin would know if you're a paid member, starter, pro, or gold, and then, depending on your tier, the actual dashboard could provide a different experience. That is, for me, the holy grail, right? I do not know how far away I am from that, but that, for me, is the holy grail. And that would allow me to create an actual product. I've always said that the Lovely Dashboard will be free. This will allow me to do that without, because I already know, like right now the Lovely Dashboard, you can download for free, so 2.7.0.1 is free for everyone. But I also know that if someone is a member and downloads 2.7.2 and 2.7.3 coming maybe even tomorrow, can download it and give it to a friend, I would not know. You know, it's no secret. There's no lock on it. And you know what? If you're doing it, you know, I don't care. Like I care, but you know what? You're the bad person, not me. But the thing is, having that level of integration with Discord and all the platforms, I will be able to reward the members better. So, because right now there's only like one version for free, and the other version that has more features for all members. Being able to split these in tiers, I would be able to give more value depending on your tier. Again, there will always be a free version with the basic stuff, absolutely basic, but then we can have more advanced level stuff that can be controlled by the plugin even better. So that's the goal. I have no clue of what that is exactly or how that's going to be done. Maybe it cannot be done, but unless I try, I don't know. But that's the goal. So I don't have anything specific that's not possible. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff that I want to do, just don't have time. Reindeer Stem, I'm about to pull the trigger on an SC2 Pro with the Ascher Artura Pro. Would you recommend the USB or wired version? In regards to LED profiles and Lovely Dashboard? For the Ascher Artura Pro, I would always go USB. You just wireless, you mean? Would you recommend the USB or wireless version? You know what? Let me find. You should decide on your own. I can tell you that I would go for the wired version. As simple as that. But you should decide based on this information. So, reindeer. It's not reindeer, I know, it's reindeer. Can't I tag you? I apparently cannot. I have to do reply here. It's not letting me. Anyway, go to this URL, stem, and in that URL you will find all of the device compatibility. And just by looking at it, you realize that getting the Artura Pro USB is compatible with everything. Because I don't have the the wireless version, but Martin basically has confirmed that the wireless version, Simucube Wireless, is essentially a Simucube wheel. Ascher Racing does not have control over the firmware. It's Simucube, so you will not be able to do a lot of the stuff that we have planned or we already do in on the actual wheel on the firmware that's from the USB base. But yeah, I mean, it's up to you. That's all I can say. Like I would go with the wired USB version, but you know, you can do what you want. But of course, if you do go with the Artura Pro, you want to get a DDU. So always get a DDU with it as well. Yeah, Reindeer. I mean, I understood that it was wireless. Carson 10, you're not the first one that said that. I'm not as funny as him, and I don't have as much hair. Have you seen Jack Black lately? And I don't have this musicality. Like, I don't know a thing about music, and the guy's awesome. So, maybe I want to match his humor. Again, I don't think I'll be able to do that either. All right, Stam. Yes, I mean that table. That's on my GitHub, but that table, Martin and I basically just put it there because I don't think he has one either anywhere on his site. So we just decided to put it on the Lovely dashboard because obviously it is stuff that we do together, the Lovely dashboard, but these properties are in the new firmware anyway. So we just decided to put a table device compatibility on the GitHub. These are things that you can do, and as I said, you can see that anything that's a USB has more compatibility. When you start going to Simucube, you lose everything. And then the Sport USB obviously doesn't have dials. The GT4 doesn't have a byte point because it doesn't have the clutches. You can add them later, but there you don't have the byte point. Oh, the GT4 you can't set the byte point because it doesn't have the funky switches. Yeah, that's why. But again, like looking at it, the Pro USB is probably the second best. Well, it is the best wheel without a screen and the ultimate with the screen. What is your recommendation on a cheap and affordable DDU? Also considering just the phone mount. Currently using the overlay for cars I can't see in a car dash. Carson C10. There are many. There are a lot of dashboards out there. For me, and when I say for myself, as you can see, I've got one dashboard here and one dashboard down here. And I have a bunch of dashboards over there on my shelves. The ones that I use and I think are like the best value for money is going to be SimDash. Okay? And immediately after that, I think the Simutec's are amazing. I have the SDU-3. I fell in love with it the moment I popped it out of the box. The only negative thing that the Simutec doesn't have that everyone else does is it doesn't have a switch. So I would give it that. But then again, I'm using it as a secondary device, so it doesn't really matter for me. But if you were asking me, like, if I were to buy a DDU today with a budget, it would be a SimDash. I also have, this is the SimDash that I have right in front of me here. This is the BOSCH Style 6.8. It is huge. It is very big. You guys can't really see the size of it. You don't really feel it, but like my hand. Yeah, it's the only way you can compare. And my hands are normal size. I don't have Trump hands or shovel hands. They're normal size hands, right? It is huge. But for the price and the value, it's aluminum, it's glass. This is probably the one I would recommend every single time. Then if you want, I think the Sim Racing Addict is pretty good. I have, if you're looking for DDUs anyway, I have a series of unboxings that I've done on my channel. You can go check them out. I have like the 3D printed, I have aluminum, I have a whole bunch of different styles you can take a look at. But again, if I were to buy one today and I was on a budget, for the it's not the cheapest, okay, but it definitely isn't the most expensive. It sits somewhere in the middle price wise, but the value it's high. Like the quality it's up there. And I have this I have the BOSCH style 6.8, and I also have the Cosworth 5-inch. Again, it's amazing. The quality is amazing. I don't have the price tags in front of me. I don't remember the prices for them, but they are affordable compared to, let's say, the grid DDUs, compared to what else? Like there are some DDUs out there that are very expensive. And at the end of the day, I think all DDUs are the same technology. They do have different components and PCB and all that, but the actual screen, 99%, and correct me if I'm wrong, but 99% is just a VOCOR. Like even these two, even these three here, VOCOR 4-inch, VOCOR 6.8, VOCOR 5-inch. It's the same technology, but the casing, everything else changes. So, I should do some work at least. All right, let's look into. You know what? What should I do? What should I work on? You know what I'm going to do? So, if y'all recall, Tuesday we had some issues, big time issues with the Delta. And yeah, I had a chat with Nicolas. I pointed out the issues that we were seeing because they were very inconsistent. The issues had to do with the Delta, and the Delta was completely inconsistent. It would either be locked on 0, like there was a bug at some point in the dash where it would freeze and would stop on the lap review, so it wouldn't go away. But that's fixed. That's not the issue anymore. The Delta actually would freeze. It would just be 0 and whatnot, and it would be inconsistent. Like it would freeze on the same telemetry replay. It would work all through it, and other times it would just freeze. So there was something odd going on there. So I had a chat with Nikolai. I pointed it to him. I told him, like, this is what's happening. I don't know what it is, but it can't be from the dashboard, because the dashboard, it displays time, then it doesn't display time. Then I rewind it and it displays time. So it's just the information that I'm getting. And today, there's a fix for estimated lap time session best SimHub, which is the exact property I'm using, and it also controls, the specific one, controls the Delta as well. So I'm hoping, there's new stuff here as well. I don't know them all, I haven't seen them all. So I can see he went to 9.3.7 and 8. So I don't know what was in 7 and what was in 8. Oh, here it is. iRacing seems also a little when engine is disabled and sent around making SimHub wrong detect engine activity. Remove duplicate control from Solpec. Okay. So it wasn't affecting anything we have. So what I'm going to do now is download. I do not have it. I have 9.3.6. And I'm going to run and see if it works. Just as a test. Robert sent me a DM from Track Racer. He mentioned that he did test it and he did see that it's working. It might be a bit wonky, but it is better than before. So we'll just run some telemetry on it and see if it works. Is it downloaded? Is it downloaded yet? 9.3.8. So SimHub is downloaded. Let us install it. So first thing, exit SimHub. Gone with you, SimHub. Now let's go install it. Yes, please. The only thing regarding DDUs that I would really love to see, and I haven't seen it, no one, is creating a robust mount that would allow me to dismount dismount this, I guess, and put it on the side while I'm working, and then just clip it back on wirelessly. Jamie from SimDash, I threw an idea, he threw me some designs he was thinking of creating and looking into it. I don't know if he, you know, further continued to work on them, but I like, there are some magnetic mounts, but they're for the 3D printed dashboards, not for aluminum. I'm talking about a robust magnetic or whatnot. I don't care if it's magnetic or not. You know, a quick release system for the dashboard. That's what we need to do. A QR system for dashboards. Like, it's here, and I can just click on a button behind and just pull it up and put it on the side and have nothing in front of me. And if I need it, I just drag it and drop it in there. That is what I'm looking for. It's the only thing that doesn't even exist, so who's gonna do it? Alright, so what I'm gonna do is just gonna run, is this a long one? Just run some replays. Let's switch over here and pull up the lovely dashboard just so we have something to look at. I have no idea what replay this is and who it is. It says it's Hamilton. We know it's not Hamilton. So it's the delta that we want to look at, basically, and times. I have no idea if this is going to work or not. I do know that it wasn't caused by the lovely dashboard. So let's just wait and see. Might work, might not work. Who knows? No one knows. So what is this? This is practice session. Okay. And we can have that. Why not? So, okay, it's still 0. The delta is 0, but it's 0 because there is no best lap time. Actually, no, it's 0 because, okay, the all-time best is 138.203. It is working, but it's all gray. Why is it gray? Why is it gray? Oh dear. So wait, let me see. I'm gonna go back. I want to pull up a replay from AOC CQ32G1 and check that. Let's do this. Okay, so it's working, but in Formula 1 it's not working. Okay. Just got a bit worried, so I want to rush this out a bit. Get past here and see. Okay, so it's going green, it's going yellow. It's not my all-time best, so it's not going to be purple unless I get a better time here. No, okay, that's not going to happen. But it is changing colors, so let me go back to Formula 124 and pull up that replay. Okay, it's gray, but why is it gray here? So it doesn't have color. That's interesting. So it should have color here. Well, let me check the code. This is going to be on me, but I'm just curious if it's something specific to the to Formula 1 or not. So let's change this. We don't want to have that. Let's have that one, which is the official one. And now what we're doing is if it's F1, now it's currently showing gray, which is neutral, which means if there is, why is there space there? There's no time seconds. Okay, so it says if there's no best lap, show neutral. Why is that the case though? Why? That shouldn't be it. Am I doing it anywhere else? Why do I have it there? Why? I don't think this is right. So let me comment this out. And just say if current lap is invalid, then do that, otherwise that. So let me save this. Let me just, you know. This shouldn't be gray. Save so I can reload. It shouldn't be gray. It should, yeah. And of course, it's the same thing for the text now. Text color. Change this, okay, to the proper one. And I have no idea why I did this. It seemed okay at the time. Save. Save. It shouldn't be like that. Like, it should be green. If it goes under, it's faster. Or otherwise, it's slower. Let's take a look at the replay again. Let's continue, basically. Purple and add is, it's okay. Alright, so now the estimated lap time. It doesn't, this is okay. For me, that's okay. It doesn't have any reference, so it's just counting down at this point. Although it does have a best lap, the SimHub property doesn't know it. Okay. This happens because SimHub maintains a history of data, as far as I know. Let's wait and see what happens on lap 3 and lap 4. Let's just be patient here. Counting down, and this essentially this. These are all purple because, you know, your lap time right now, it's way smaller than that. So this is not right, but it's also not something I can control at this point. I just want to see what's going to happen once I get a lap time in. So it's going to cross the line now. There it is, 140.098, which is okay. Again, it's not giving me an estimate. Okay. I'm gonna let it learn. I do know that this could be something that SimHub is doing, because right now it says the lap time. What you see, the number here, what you see is coming from here. It's saying if there is this, then show it, and there is this value, so it's showing it, and SimHub is delivering this. This is not an estimated lap time though, so let's just wait and see if it's going to change. $39.7, $39.8, $47.8, $41, $42. Oh, I went to the pits. It's not working right. Let me go back. Here's the beginning. And actually, let me fast forward it. Alright, so now we're going to the beginning of the lap. Come on, cross the line. Curious, this will go back. Estimated lap time on session bests. It's not. Alright, so in F1 we do have this issue. Don't know why. Let me switch and go to ACC. This should be working. So you can see this is giving me a proper estimated lap time. So ACC is working. Let's try the other sims. Let's go to iRacing. What do I have here? Le Mans full. Virage du Très Rouge. This also seems to be working. And I say seems because just by looking at it, it seems to be working. Now, what was Robert saying? Which one was this? I think he's doing AMS. So, I'm going to assume this works. iRacing, I don't have time to do every single one in detail. Well, let's pull up an AMS. Montréal. So now we're in Automobilista. It seems to be working. This could be some data that I'm getting from the replay. Oh, thank you, Alex, and good evening to you too. Bonsoir. My French accent is not good. I don't even know French. So, AMS is this and this are actually working well.
Me coming for you in a Rari. I'm at the party in a Rari. Just moving fast in a Rari. Wanna make you move fast.
Automobilista seems to be working as well. Only Formula 1 is not working, which is why? Why?
Me coming for you.
Okay, what else? How about AC? Let's try AC as well. Oh, Spa, okay. So this is giving me an estimate based on the all-time. Wait, is it estimate? Don't see it changing too much. Okay, once you cross the line, come on. Now it's actually going up. Okay, same issue with Formula 1. All right, let's let this thing run as well. This is not nice. I don't like these things. So it seems to be working. Just need some time to collect data. But I want to cross the line first, because it actually is giving me an estimated lap now. It's not just counting up. Now it's just counting up. I don't know what it's doing. Why? Why? I have no idea what's going on. I honestly don't know what is going on. Every time it crosses a sector, things jump around. Now it's giving me an estimated lap time. And once it crosses the line, it just goes to counting up again. And then somewhere in the third sector, it does start working again. The hell? There it is. Counting up. I have no idea. And if I go to properties and look for estimated, no property is actually giving me an estimated lap time. Not even the all-time best, not even the session best based, nothing. So this isn't anywhere. It's across the board. It's not giving me anything. No friggin' clue. I'm gonna quit. How about Le Mans? Engine off. Haven't started yet. Now it's Daniel's replay. All right, let's let this run as well and see. Morad is in P3. Morad is in P3, okay. Number 48. Remember that one. Showing his car right now, but he's not driving. He's changing it, I guess. Or he just jumped in. Alright, let's see now. What will happen? I'm just waiting. This is my life right now. Just waiting to see if this thing will work. Currently is not showing me, because I don't have a best lap or a last lap or anything. It's just showing me the current lap, which is okay. So there's no delta, nothing to show. It's fine. Thing is, once it and I'm letting it run because I know that SimHub's collecting data to present. I'm just curious, like, once it does, what happens then? Does it show? Will it work? So we're in Le Mans Ultimate right now, just so you know. $230. see. Which track is this? Circuito de Azar. Right. Three minutes and counting. We're almost done with it. Do the lap. And then we can see if it's going to give us. But I'm letting it run. I want it to collect information. I think that's one of the things that I'm not understanding exactly how this works. Although I've spoken to Nicolas, we spotted the issue. He fixed it, and now I'm trying to figure out like why is it not working as I would expect it to work for each game. So far, AC is a bit wonky, and Formula 124 is not working. Basically, it's not giving me an estimated lap time at all. So now I'm looking at Le Mans Ultimate. This is a friggin' big lap. Alright, we've got to be ending it any minute now. Where's the line? Where is the line? Oh, there's Daniel. Hello, Daniel. I think he's in P3 right now, which is pretty cool. All right, where is the start-finish line? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And nothing. How about the other ones? Properties. Estimated all-time best is 0, 0, 0. Everything is 0. I have no idea what's going on. This ain't working either. Let's go back to F124. Actually, no. I need to go back to ACC, which is working, and test one thing here. Sector 1. Every time I cross the sector, it should, like once I have a few laps in here, this should give me information. These values, it basically tells you how the current sector is compared to your best sector. Let's wait for the full lap and then start counting again. So we still don't have it. It is giving me an estimated lap time, which is correct. Now I have. Oh, now I'm going for the best lap time. We need to. I'll speed it up just a bit, but it should give me something. Like right now, I don't have anything. No last lap or best lap. So let's just wait for it to complete down here, bottom left corner. And take a look at these sectors. So I hope I'm going to get a good lap here, a valid lap. Alright, so now, if I have a valid lap, once I cross the line, so now I have a fast lap, I got a valid lap, and I got an estimate as well. So now I'm going faster, it's working. What I want to look at is these things here. Okay, so this seems to be working. Right, it says that sector 2 on previous lap was 0.527. Let's see what it does now. Will this work? Give me value? Because it doesn't give me values in other games. And that's what I want to look into. Once it crosses the sector line here, what will it do? If it's green, it's going to be 0. Why did I stop? Alright, this is going to be plus. It's going to be yellow. Yes. 'Tis working. Let's see what this one will be like. Fast forwarding just a bit. Normal speed. Let's see. Will it give me anything? Value. Yellow and yellow, that's correct. Invalid lap time, doesn't really matter though. Yes. Yellow and yellow. So everything seems to be, you know, in ACC. But these are not working in other games. My god, this whole estimated lap time is so friggin' trivial, and I've spent months on this thing and it's still not working perfect on all games. Oh man, I don't know why. Don't know why this is happening. I don't know. Now let's go to AMS2 and check out the same exact thing. I doubt I have enough information here to show it. Yeah, 0, all 0. Red flag, what happened? Oh, McLaren is going very slow. Alright, so we're about to cross the sector line here. Let's see, will it give any values? No, but it's green, so it can't give me any value. Green means that it's comparing it to my best, and if it's green, that means that the difference between... it's 0, basically. It doesn't know, like, my best lap time was that one. That's the best one. Oh, God. Hope it works. It's not working. It is wrong, it is wrong, it is wrong. No idea. I want to just throw everything out the window. Honestly, just throw out everything. Just throw... We don't have this information. Fucking games. Oh, God. Just can't get it right, can they? Oh, God. This is painful. Hey, Sector. Yep, it's turning null for the fastest sector. So... Yes, I don't know. I do not know. I do not know. If we don't have the information, then I don't... There's nothing... Like, I cannot do anything more. I'm just too tired for this. Like, honestly, I don't know. I don't know how to fix these things if we don't have the information. I'm gonna fire up a session. I honestly don't know how to fix these things. Like, it's data, and if I don't have the data, then I can't do anything, and I rely on SimHub for the data. So, what do I fire up now, though? Shall I fire up AMS2? And just see what happens? Well, let's see. Oh god, I hate this. I cannot solve these issues if I don't have the data. And I'm using functions from SimHub. So I'm not using proprietary data for ACC or anything. It's just the function. Function calls for the best sector or the best lap sector, best sector lap, or whatever that is. If it's returning null or whatever, then it's not, I don't have it. I'm gonna do a test. Do I have? Yeah, we'll just do this. I'm just gonna do a few laps. That's it. Honestly, I just want to see sector times. No racing or anything. Is this time, date, clear? Do I have enough time here? So what we want to see is here. I want to see both of these, how they behave. Yeah, I've not driven this, so I don't know how I can turn in or not, but it doesn't really matter. Everything's 0 now, so I have no idea what I'm looking for. Maybe when I cross the lap. Hey DG! What's up? Cross the line. So it actually is working. Estimated lap time is working. Sectors are not. Actually, I don't know. It's green. It should be yellow. Don't know what's up with that. Boa tarde. Boa tarde. Let's see the next lap. It should not be green. So it's not working. Well, actually, if it's purple, but still the number is wrong. Whoa, 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 that's not right. Invalid laps work. So actually it is working here. Actually they are working. Okay, so they are working. I just don't know how it's working. It's ridiculous. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired of trying to fix and figure out how the friggin' lap times and estimated lap times work. Honestly, I just remove it entirely from the dash. I don't know. The only game that's working fine, it's ACC. It's so annoying. Like as if no one can give us that data. Come on. Screwed it up. I'm looking, I just want to create these best lap times and then so I can have something to compare against. Okay, now that we're having some yellow sectors, let's see what the values will be. Okay, it's working. 0.360. So this over here, this value is correct. In game as well. So it says 125.540 will be my lap time. Let's see, lap sector 2, 495, 135 in game. Okay. That's not right. Oh, no. All together. Oh, okay. That's actually, that's actually correct. Yes. So I'm giving it per sector. The game gave me the entire lap time. Okay. So we're good. So it seems to be working fine, as long as maybe replays don't work. I don't know. Yeah, nailed it. Okay, it seems to be working fine. In AMS too. It's the only way to figure this out. Now, let's fire up what's next. Fired up. ACC works. Let's do AC. Let us do AC. Now I'm driving without shoes and I know they will kill me. My feet will kill me. New version ready? Really? Now? Oh, it was updated already. That was quick. Same track. I don't really care about the car. Let's just do the McLaren. That's fine. Go. I'm just curious to see, you know, the sectors and the estimated lap time, if it works. Yeah, they are. They are cheese graters. They are. They is cheese graters. But they're my cheese graters. Ooh, shit. It's too light. This is a GT4. Oh shit, it's so light. And the POV is really bad. Oh god. I'm not going to spend any time trying to fix it. What the hell? No ABS? Oh, there's ABS. What the hell? Oh man, I think I hate this car already. POV is really bad. Why isn't it braking? Why? Okay. Alright, let's go for it. Again. I hate this car. Maybe I should get something else. I don't know. You just started left foot braking. How does it feel? Is it good? This car can't... I don't know what's wrong with it. I can't drive it. I'm sorry. I can't drive this car. I just can't. It's bad. I want something that's simple. Oh, what am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? Do I have just what should I get? What was I driving? I think I've done like the let's just do the 48 GT3. Maybe it's easier. Who knows? But these cheese grater, man, you can change these. You can change the pedal plates. Can't you? You can. What is wrong with the weather? What is wrong with the weather? Really? I was just here moments ago. This is ridiculous. What the hell is wrong with everything? I want... Just let me test. Just let me test. Clear. The setup is my setup is completely off, so there's no point in trying to figure it out. What the hell? At least it's got clear weather. Thank you. And POV is a bit better here as well. Okay. Alright, so we're doing the same thing. We're trying to set a decent lap so I can just... Brakes are not the same. What the hell? Am I missing something? The car's not even turning. Let's try and get something in. This is going to be painful. Oh man. Car's not braking. Maybe it's because it's all in the front, I guess. But it's also got no grip. So I'm just gonna assume it's something else. Maybe it's my setup. So okay, we don't have a good time. Actually, no, we do have a lap time. It is working. It's just not braking. So now I just want to do one good lap. So I have some comparisons. And also want to see if the estimated lap time is actually going to be the estimated lap time. So far everything is looking nominal. I've moved the brakes to rear too much, I think. $154 flat. Yes. So estimated lap time is working. Just let's see. Oh yeah. Sectors are also working. Going off. Alright, they are working though, we can see. We can see here. And if you can't, I will zoom in for you to see. And if it's not crisp, there it is. So we do have some values in plus. So these things are working in AC as well. Job done. What isn't working is this. These things over here. I don't know why. They should be, but they're not. And I'm going to check that. Let me just see something. I want to see if I'm using something different there. Out of curiosity. So I'm using these segment color, segment color. Otherwise it's neutral. It wasn't working. But I'm using segment color. And that is exactly what I should be using. So maybe I was just mistaken there. No, it wasn't working. Anyway, I'm using the right property, so it's probably something coming from the game. Now, what other game should I try out? Don't say F124, because I will not. So we did Automobilista, we did Asura Corsa, let's do Le Mans Ultimate. I have no idea what to expect there. I haven't Yeah, no idea. How do I just do a simple race? I think it's race weekend, right? So what do we have? We have Spa. Alright, let's do Spa. I'll do GTE car. I don't want to learn everything. I'm gonna take the Ferrari again. Does it have the 296 in here? No, just the 48, that is. Yeah, whatever. Okay, it's fine. So practice, it's all we want. But the length, yeah, 1 hour, that's fine. Tie wear, rules, events. Weather is clear, good. Let's just start. Okay, we'll just do this and see how it goes. %. Out of water. So I'm gonna do this as well. So far everything's been working fine. Just F124 in the replay didn't work. So let's just see Le Mans Ultimate and call it a day. Just a few laps. Again, I'm gonna plug the store. I'm gonna plug the store because I have to. If you guys want to support the channel, support the project, support everything that I do, or if you just want to have one of these cool new T-shirts, head over to store.lsr.gg, lsr.gg. That's lovely simracing.gg, LSR, right? And you can find a whole bunch of merch, lovely racing merch, shirts, just logos, team kit. Hats, and I mean, you can't find shoes yet, but you never know. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can get, and of course, if you own an Ascher Racing steering wheel, you can
New Ko-fi subscription from Joe.
wait. You can get these stickers now. They are available now on the store. So these are for the Ascher Racing. Simagic GT Neo are coming. I don't know exactly when I will have them, but I need to kind of put myself in a place where I will be able to, you know, create all of the stickers. So I can be able to ship them out as well. So I will be posting the design in my Discord for the GT Neo, so I can get feedback and make changes before I publish. But that's also coming. But these over here, these stickers, they are currently live on the store and you can purchase them. They come in 2 different flavors. So the radial dials come in the blank version, like this one over here, where you can put each tile basically anyhow you want. So you have like over 54 different functions you can choose and you can put them in there. And they also have 6 predefined numbered colored dials. And then the second flavor is the custom one, where you get 2 templates like these and you can put anything you want, and then 2 you customize them any which way you want. So instead of you needing to put these in place, They are printed the way you want. So 2 of them are printed, ready to go, and 2 of them are empty, and you can use them anyhow. So yeah, these are on the store, and of course you can also get like this this nice T-shirt with all of the partners on the front and on the sleeves, and you're supporting the channel in the best possible way. Besides becoming a member, for me, memberships are essentially the best way to support the channel. All right, so finally it loaded. Let's just start driving. Okay. So I'm in the 48? Yeah. Wow. There's no TC or anything? Nothing? Okay. Oh, okay. We don't care. What we're looking for, and this is important, is what I'm looking for here. Oh, I hate this HUD. Too much information. So what I'm looking for is basically these numbers. I want to see if the I want to see if the estimated lap time is working and if the sectors also work here. It's not about getting a best lap time in. Oh shit, I forgot. No ABS, no nothing here. GTEs. Shit, how do people drive these cars? I got flat spots now. Perfect. Wow. Flat spots are nice. Can you hear it? I just want to get two good laps. Joe Bader, thank you very much for becoming a lovely member. I appreciate it, and welcome to the family. How do you not get a flat spot on this? Let's start running. So now it's counting up because I don't have a best lap time. I've never driven this car, this game, this track, or anything. It's just there. I just want to get a few good laps in and see how it goes. Wow, my God. There's a lot of vibration. It's gonna tear the rig apart. Don't care if you do. Curious. Track components. Ooh, this is working nice. And it shows me the LMP2 and Hypercar. All classes are working as well with the car class library. This is nice. But we need to get back. So my GT category. Okay, everything is working nice in the dash. Just want to make sure that the estimated lap time works as well. Shit, I'm blocking again.
Lap 2:29.81.
Okay, so estimated lap time is working. Sectors has gone blank. Why would it go blank? Oh, that's gonna go. Why did it go? What is up with that? Okay, I need to fix that. That is something wrong. Okay, let me go. There's something wrong there. That is something I need to fix. Edit dashboard. What is wrong here? What?
New Ko-fi subscription from Sil.
Ooh, hello. Oh my god. What the hell do I have that thing for? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't need this. What the hell? Should be the other way around. Wow, this is old. Oh my god. Check this out. Should work now. Oh my god, that is old code in there. All right, let's continue. Wait, what was that blank? What was that? Okay, there's nothing blank. Good. That was not... That was way too old of code. My god. I scare myself sometimes. Resume. I presume we'll be resuming. I forgot where I was. Okay, now we'll test. Sil Vanderwerf, Thank you for becoming a lovely member. Much appreciated. So those are working as well. So I can see that everything is... I just want to check the estimated lab if it's actually giving me the right number. Everything seems to be working fine. Just the next thing I want to check is that estimated lap time of 240.746, if it's actually going to be my previous lap time. Not my best, doesn't matter. My best doesn't really matter. Shit, the rig is shaking because of the flat spots. Oh, too many lockups. So will my last lap time be 2:43.0? 2:42.8? Yes. Let's see. Yeah, it's working fine, and these things are working fine too. So there's no actual problem here. Okay, exit. Alright, I think this also means exit desktop. This also means that LM is working as well. So I'm assuming RF2 is going to be working because they have the exact same telemetry. I haven't tested iRacing. Well, let's see if I can get iRacing to work. Yeah, let's try iRacing as well. In iRacing, how can I just do a jump in a session on my own? I honestly don't know how to do that. What's up with this? Ooh. Yeah. It's not working. Need to log into iRacing before I do anything. Required updates. Seriously. No, can't do it. It's always the same thing with iRacing. Every time I open it, every single time. Screw it. Anyone else want to test it? I will be releasing 2.7.3 tomorrow with all of these fixes. no new features as far as I recall, but these will be in the new version. Nope, not much I can do right now. 4.1 gigabytes optional. These are the required. If I do all, it's 18.06 gigabytes. Damn it, every single time I open it, it's like someone has to create a meme with this thing. Like every single time I open iRacing, something lands on my face, like 18 gigabytes. Every single time. Yes, granted, I don't open it very often, but you know, this is just, yeah, wow. Okay. Anyway, so for what it's worth, there will be a version 2.7.3 of the dashboard coming tomorrow. As I can see from my changelog, it contains fixes for the Ascher racing dials, which I fixed. So it's not doing that init thing, and this is the reason the main reason I'm releasing it tomorrow, because that is a bug that was introduced with an update from SimHub, which I fixed now, so it's basically alignment. Then we have three things that Steve Matar has fixed in the dashboard, and they affect how the ERS deployment is displayed. Alerts, a lot of alerts for iRacing, so different cars have different alerts. Steve Matar told me that he's covering more than 80% of the actual cars in iRacing. So if you have anything you're changing or swapping out, and you know, functions and configs or settings from your car, it should pop up now for most cars. And he also made some changes for the vehicle settings in iRacing, you know, the little bar on the bottom with the numbers. So he's done that as well. And now we're also adding in the estimated lap time fix. There were some issues, but it should be working fine. But yeah, that's gonna be coming tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, I don't think I have anything else to offer for tonight. But before I say goodbye, I obviously want to thank all of the members again. If you are a member and you're watching this, know that the store has specific experiences for Pro and Gold members. Pro members have a 5% store-wide discount, whereas Gold members have a 10% discount. And Gold members also have a private section in the store where they have a few products that are only available to Gold members. They're the Gold t-shirt and the basics with the Gold logo and a hat and a mug. So those are only available to Gold members. So if you are a Gold member, you can go to the store, you log in with your Discord credentials, and basically I know you're a Gold member then, and then I unlock a specific section. And these products are not just available to Gold members only, they're also priced very low, almost at cost, basically, because I need to factor in a few taxes and stuff like that, but they're almost at cost. So you can basically buy them at a very, very affordable price. So it's just one more incentive if you do want to consider becoming a Gold member. Pro members get 5%, obviously, and this is 5% and 10% for Pro and Gold members store-wide. This offer will be available forever. There's also an offer on the sticker sheets where the first one is normal price, the second one it will always be 15% off. So if you get 3, one of them will be 15% off. But if you get 4, the 2 seconds, so half of them, the 2 of them will be 15% off. And running through till tomorrow, I also have free shipping for any order over 80 euros. I've seen there's a lot of orders that have taken advantage of that. There are a few orders that have taken way too much advantage of that, which is good. You guys are buying and you're supporting. There's like, I think shipping to places like Australia, it's outrageously expensive, but I'm footing that bill up until tomorrow, through till tomorrow. So if you guys want to get you know, slightly cheaper, obviously. Through till tomorrow, there is free shipping on any order that's over 80 euros. But going back to my lovely gold members, I want to thank Anthony Hall, Augustin Martin, Alex Luce, Peter Corinth, brand new latest gold member, Brandon Hunnell, John Hart, Claudio Farfara, Cody Fowers, Corey Wise, Dan Westerman, Daniel Newman, Dean Kerr, Andreas Berger, Enrique Castillo Bachero, Brian Spiracus, Forrest Motorsport, Graham Bapti Wright, Jeff King, Iñaki Duranona, Alan Suzanne, Jason Rivera, Jens Bauer, Jared Davis, Stefan Malfier, Kieran Lowe, Chris Rollins, Marianne Christel, Mark Long, Michael Murphy, Michael Pagliaro, not quality content, I don't know your name, you should add your information, Patty Falconer, Brad Jackson, Pond2K2, Robert Robles, Ralph Upraus, Rito Brulman, Yuan Rodriguez, Sean Reed, Simon Tunin, Hakelbats, Speed Freak, Josh Fulton, Tobias Hoff, Shuai Tong, Trevor Bailey, Vincent Hom, William Martin, Mark Worthington, and Mark Gale. Thank you for being a gold member and going over and beyond and leaving me breathless. You are 51 gold members and counting, so thank you very much for this support. I will be changing the credits here at the end, probably going to be adding you all in a separate screen at the end, because it's taking yeah, I don't know, we're 51 now. If we become 100, I don't think I'll be able to give a shout out to every single one, maybe just the new ones. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me tonight. I hope you kind of enjoyed this boring stream of me trying to fix things. I didn't do too much tonight. We just tested a lot regarding the estimated lap times, and that is important because it is a huge pain point. So as you saw live on this stream, I tested an ACC AC, I tested AMS2, I tested Le Mans Ultimate. It works great, and I didn't test F124. I think F124 was the only one that gave me some grief, but I couldn't test it in the game as well in iRacing. So if you guys want to do that, feel free. Power it up. Tomorrow I'll be releasing 2.7.3 for members only. Power it up. Let me know how it goes. I'm curious to see F124 and iRacing, if the estimated lap times are working and the sector times. There was a bug that was fixed. Gone with that. And yeah, I think that was pretty much it. Next week I will be streaming next week. I want to do some racing next week though. I want to do some racing. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see what I'll do. Maybe I'll go back to to LFM and try and get out of the rookies by staying safe. I don't know. I might actually consider that more of a challenge. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to try and win. I'll just try and stay out of trouble. Maybe that should be the whole thing. Racing LFM, staying out of trouble. Anyway, we'll see. Have a great weekend, everyone. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy sim racing. I will see you guys in my Discord and next week on the stream. Have a great night, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I will see you later. Bye.